Aquarius, welcome to Hype Man Messages. I'm Alvin, if you don't know who I am. This is going to be another message and some astrological components as to what's going on with the sign of Aquarius for the full moon in Cancer that's happening on the 29th. So the full moon in Cancer, again, it's happening on the 29th. It's in Cancer, so it's a little bit emotional, but it's more reflecting, more reflection type of emotions. Did you put in the work? What have you learned this year? It's also a time of completion. So think about what you were doing in July. That's when the new moon in Cancer took place. So those topics, those conversations, those situations might come back up because they want to end. They want to complete. They want to, as if it's a cycle, it wants to kind of close out the chapter, close out the year. So think about what was going on in July. But it is a pinnacle point. Like it's a pinnacle point. It's reaching like the climax or a pinnacle point of what was going on 6 months ago, right? Filled with surprises. So massive energy shift because all the planets are now going direct or almost will be direct. And they're all in Aquarius, which is very social. And so expect surprises. Just don't think it's going to be easy breezy. 2020 wasn't easy breezy, right? But it's also testing you. Did you do the work? Have you changed this year? What did you learn? What is your reaction versus your response? Or are you responding and not reacting? Or are you reacting and not responding? You know, that's true development and growth. Like, same situation comes up that you've been dealing with. How are you going to react? How are you going to respond? The same way you did before? Did that work out for you? I'm going to guess it didn't because you wouldn't be watching this reading. Or just take this as confirmation that, yeah, I am reacting differently. Yeah, I am responding differently. Congratulations. That is called growth, my friend. And I'm always here to hype you up. Ego at the bottom. That just kind of flew out. Illusion of being trapped. You cut the ego. Or cut the ego. Ego needs to go. Especially Aquarius says your ego kind of gets you because you're always in the spotlight. You're always like in the spotlight, like the shot list. It's always on. The spotlight is always on you because you like the spotlight. You're intended for like TV media, but sometimes you need to let the ego go so that people can see your true self. Because the ego is your sun sign. That's what you think you feel. If you're watching this for your sun sign, that's how you feel like Aquarius. But how other people see you is your rising. That's how others see you. And then your moon sign is how you feel emotionally, how you interact intimately. So for Aquarius, this full moon in Cancer is going to be affecting your 6th house, which is day-to-day work and life. I think that's also the house of the Aquarius too, I think. So a work project is coming to an end on a good note. It was a stressful 6 months, whatever this work project might be, but it's going to be in your favor. Also, health development you start seeing results. So if you were working out, if you were losing weight, if you were gaining weight, if you were working on yourself, getting some work done, you're going to start seeing the results now. Yes. And that has been going on since July, right? So if you started in July, you're going to start seeing the results now. Warning, don't spend your money. You don't have enough yet. Don't spend your money just because you're feeling cute and a work project comes to an end on a good note. Maybe you get a promotion or a bonus or a new job. You don't get the money yet, so don't spend it. That's just a warning. You do what you want. It's your money. It's your pentacles. All right. Let's pull some oracle. I have the animal spirits, whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. Trust that things will go well. Trust that things will just happen for you naturally. Aquarius, like as long as you have your right intentions, whale spirit, majestic animal, long living animal, like things will be good for you in the long time. From the Moonology deck, full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. Can be a sexual climax, I don't really know, but a climax is coming to your life. And again, so sometimes full moons can be, I even wrote that down. Sometimes full moon can be chaotic because there's a crisis that needs to, the crisis, I always say like, oh, full moons, crazy things happen, because something needs to hit a climax before it can go down. You need to hit the high point before it can come all the way down. So a fiery climax is approaching in a certain situation that you need to trust in the great mystery of the universe and let the universe just take it how it goes. So I would say expect unexpected changes or filled with surprises, okay? And from my relationship deck, abundance. Keep positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, give gratitude and bliss. So yeah, you're gonna definitely benefit from this full moon that's taking place. Again, you'll feel the energies 3 days before and 3 days after. So we'll see how that goes. Overall energy, how should we perceive this message and what's the underlying message that we're not seeing? Overall message, King of Wands, motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious, takes a leadership role, stepping into the spotlight. This is already you. You're going to be stepping into the spotlight. Yeah, this is you. Stepping into the spotlight. You're being creative. Your creative light, your creative aspect is going to come out to light even more. This might be a work project that you were working on that's now coming to a completion on a good note. How should you receive this? How should you perceive this card? How should we be looking at this card? Ace of Cups, a beautiful new emotional experience. A romantic relationship might be coming your way. This is literally an offer. Now, it can be an offer because of the hard work you put into this creative project, or it can be literally a love offer coming to you. But this card was intended to be, how should we perceive this card? So if this is talking about motivational, inspiring, theatrical leadership role, seeing the bigger picture, then you seeing the bigger picture will allow an opportunity to come in. Whether it's a financial or a love relationship, there is an offer, one offer coming your way that someone is passionate about working with you or being with you. And what's the underlying message that we're not seeing? The moon, Pisces. This emotions are here, right? Listen to your intuition and pay attention to the signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry. So you're in your emotions and you're worried about something. If you're worried about love and you're worried about this, like, pull the fuck back. Okay? Don't let go of your fears so that everything can revelations that will make everything clear. If you trust in the spirit, things will just happen for you and you'll be like, oh, this is the direction I'm supposed to go in. Oh, this is how I now perceive love. This is how I want to be loved. This is how I expect to be loved. This is how I would like to treat someone else. And because you're seeing things in a bigger picture, in a bigger light, offers can come to your way. And again, you have abundance here. Don't forget to give gratitude to the universe, to spirit, or to whatever it is that you believe in, to yourself, whoever worked with you, whoever was there cheering you on by your side while you got to this, while this fiery climax approached, you know? If you did it all by yourself, congratulations, absolutely. Did you pray? Did you give gratitude to all those people, to those things, to those spirits, to those energies, so that, and keep a positive mindset. Know the difference between fantasy and reality with the moon card. What's real and what's realistic and what's unrealistic. We can't live in a fantasy, okay? You can't be living in something that's not going to be, that if it's not for the long term, it's not a bigger picture. If you living this fantasy world, and like, I'm just gonna say, like a social media life, and social media, I'm sorry, it's not gonna last forever. That's not realistic. That's for the moment. That's in the moment. You're not looking at what's realistic and what's fantasy. We're in the age of Aquarius. All the planets are in Aquarius, where old system beliefs are crushed. They're gone. If you have outdated beliefs and outdated philosophies and thinking about love, about government, about politics, about what we should be doing, about the planet, you will be left behind. See the bigger picture in things. Use your creative outlet. You are creative as AF, right? And that will bring in new opportunities. You being your authentic self. I hope this message resonates with you, Aquarius. I'll see you next time.